What's going on, guys? This is RV Shaggy and Jesse, and we're in Redding, California, and we just had a beer with Wanderlust Estates. Woo!
For the day I break these chains, I'm bound for the life of the simple things.
Well, it's before dawn. Started workout already, and now it's time to go ahead and put on some miles walking. I'm gonna walk down to a trail, then I'm gonna do the trail, and then I'm gonna walk back. And I'm doing all of this because there was a bit of smack talking going online. You know, somebody was noting that they were the new sheriff in town, and so I gotta log those miles. I gotta beat them. I am a little competitive, guys. I have to admit that. Gone ahead and I'd walked 4.5 miles from the gym into my little trail here, and I'm getting to watch the sunrise because I beat the sun to the trail, which is pretty cool. Now the plan is to try to get this hike done without falling on my butt or getting myself all muddy.
Every day. Never gets any easier.
I know, right? Okay, guys, so we've logged 7 miles. I'm having to leave the pretty part now, which is a total bummer. Back to Babylon, you know? Got to get showered up and get to work. All of the trails out here that I'm going to be doing during this challenge are all used by our Olympic athletes. Here's the training center. I can't go in that one though. Just out here on the trails, you know. All cleaned up, looking pretty again, and now now I'm gonna be heading in to do some work here. Gotta grind. So Mike over on my Facebook page was giving me a little bit of a hard time, talking about how competitive I am. He's so right about that, but he was telling Renee, that who I'm kind of competing with on the hike thing right now, probably should help me beat Eric too. But anyways, Mike was trying to say that I'm getting a little old and that she should take it easy on me. So I've decided that I'm gonna log some miles for Mike now too. All right, guys, so I just got done logging mile 40 for this week of this challenge with Eric and AT Renee. So I kind of signed up on AT Renee's resolution, and so I'm trying to kick her butt as well. And you know, I feel really young except for when I wake up in the morning. My body kind of sounds like Rice Krispies, but as soon as I get moving and rolling, I've been doing just fine. It's Tuesday, so tomorrow is the update with Eric and everything. And so I'm going in here to get measurements to see what's changed on me and get a weight and everything, see how I've been doing. I hope after 40 miles of hiking slash walking this last week that I've lost some kind of weight. Either that or I better be buff as hell. So we're gonna go ahead and compare the starting of last week to where I am this week. Now, this has gone through, you know, shoot, 40 miles of hiking slash walking this week, and 3 workouts. So I definitely really put in the effort. Now, I did eat real heavy when I ate, and I've gone to OMAD. So we'll go ahead and see how I look. Sideways too. All right, guys, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do some of the measurements with the tape, and I'm gonna compare the numbers I got and see where we're at, you know.
As you can see here, guys, I just did a quick Excel style spreadsheet on how my measurements went. So New Year's Day, which was the first day of this challenge, is that first column, and then Tuesday, so the day before you're seeing this post right now, was the measurements I had on the 1 week point basically for this whole challenge. Now my neck didn't change. My chest actually went down 1/8 of an inch, which is just under my armpits is where I measure that from. My upper arm on the left hand side, so some people would refer to that as the biceps area, I gained a full 1/4 inch on my left arm. On my right arm, I gained just 1/8 inch, as you see there. And then on my forearm, on my left forearm, I gained 3/8 inches. On my right forearm, I gained a whole 1/4 inch. And then over my belly button, I lost 1 1/4 inches in just a week, which I think is fantastic. Now my left thigh increased by 1/2 inch in a week, which is nuts. But then again, I did do 40 miles of hiking. And then my right thigh increased 7/8 inches, which just seems wild to me. It's like, did I screw up the measurements? Then my calf, my left calf grew 1/8 inch, and so did my right calf. So they must have gotten the same amount of work, but man, my thighs really took off, especially that right thigh. Time for what everybody is waiting for, the weigh-in. Let's go ahead and start though last week's and see where we were before we do this. Beginning of the challenge, we were down to, well, up because of the holiday season. I was up to 239.5 pounds. That's quite a bit up over the holiday season, but that's where I was. Let's see what happens today. So it's time to set it up, see where the dreaded weight comes in. Nope, that's a little too far, it looks like. Go ahead and call it 236 pounds. As you can see here, I'm actually sitting in the airport to wrap this all up. I did need to let everybody know that I had gone ahead and done this weigh-in. It was like 2 days after I'd done the first weight that I've checked on myself prior to this weigh-in that's official for the first week of doing this challenge. Now, I had logged 20 some miles. I don't remember the exact number just right off the top of my head, but I know it was over 20. It was in the lower 20s, and I had done 2 workouts. And the workout that I'm doing is the Wolverine workout, which is the one that Hugh Jackman used to get in shape for the Wolverine movie, and you should go check that out. He just totally got jacked from that, and it was paired with an eating program that utilized intermittent fasting, and so that's why I was so stoked to go ahead and jump on that. That was the only exercise I was going to do until I got challenged basically with the sheriff comment, and I got sucked into doing a hiking challenge this year too. So I have to do 2,020 miles minimum this year, and I'm going to try to do even more. It's gone really well. But I digress. Let me get back to the point I was trying to make here, is that when I did this weigh-in for this challenge, I'd just come off a trail. I had just hiked 9 miles. It was a 76-degree day. I had done a lot of sweating. So I just wanted to note that there may have been a little bit of fluid manipulation in the weight loss here. So 3.5 pounds, I'm happy with. I would have been happy with probably 2 pounds, to be honest, to get cracking. Although, you know, when you put in a full 40 miles in 1 week and 3 workouts, you would really expect to see this. Now, as far as my eating, I have done absolutely nothing to really change how I eat, other than I've gone to even more conservative version of intermittent fasting. I'm only eating one meal a day, and it's commonly referred to as OMAD, O-M-A-D, for short. So that's what I'm up to. Other than that, I eat whatever I want. I'm kind of roughly hoping that I'm in the 3,000 calorie range. I wanted to do this and still try to maybe put some muscle on, right? Because of the loose skin that I showed in the video I'll have scroll above here on the beginning of this challenge, right? I would like to have that filled in and lose the weight that I need to lose. But yeah, I'm actually feeling really good, other than like I was joking around before and telling you in the morning I feel like Rice Krispies. Well, I sound like Rice Krispies. I moan a little bit too. Shh, don't tell nobody. But anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know a little bit about what I've been up to, how I'm attacking all this. I'm gonna go in more detail on some of the supplements that I use in the next video. I wouldn't just jump in and do everything that I'm doing right now to start your own weight loss process, right? Because there's a 200-person study that came out of Australia. It's the first large longitudinal study of weight loss and then following the individuals after the weight loss. And really it boiled all down to whatever you do to lose the weight, you're gonna have to maintain at some level to keep the weight off. Get out there, connect with people, live your big story, and make sure you do something every single day to reduce world suck. Peace, guys.